fish dip. Wait till somebody come on. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Whew, that's hot. How y'all doing today?
I love this fish.
Bro.
You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You got a fish basket, bro. You got shrimp too.
They gave me 10 shrimp.
But still a shrimp basket. Hey, Denise. Don't slam my door no more. Slam my door. That lip gloss is getting up in the corner trying to be making it look crazy. What y'all doing today? I got some fish. It's so good. Look. Thank you. Girl, I don't wear them this long. I got these for some promo I did. I can't wait to take them off. I can't do nothing with these. I don't know how people. This too long. I like them long, but not this long. They press-ons. But look there, you can't tell though, ain't it? They're a good set of press-ons now. I'm a nurse. I'm about to help with a home birth. Ooh, exciting! For sure, that is so exciting. A home birth? That is exciting. Ooh. I'm not starting. So I came here to talk about, I don't understand why people be holding grudges with their parents forever. Like, don't never just let it go. Like, if your parent wasn't the Ava and Kiki a whole kind of vibe, how you survive them cackling ladies? Oh, they is, Miss V. They are all day process. You hear me? All day. Every day. You got to keep your eye on them every second of the day. That's how you survive them. And you know what? I pray for patience. I pray for the Lord to give me patience and the strength of endurance. We don't know the sex of the baby, so it's going to be a surprise for everyone. Ooh, I know that's going to be amazing. Ooh, I know it's going to be great. They're going to be crying. Yeah, it took God to give me what I prayed for. I prayed for the strength of endurance. The strength to, and also just to be less like how I was raised. Hey, Dimitri. Less like I was raised and more like just trying to learn who they are, right? And the only way you really get to know who your kids are by letting them be themselves. Seeing how far their little minds go. And just letting them be themselves. Even though sometimes some of the stuff they go overboard, right? At least I know the things that they do that I need to address, you know? They still precious. I love how they are together. Thank you so much. The stuff about them that I need to address. The stuff that I need to correct so that they could grow up and be good, successful people. See, a lot of people now, that's why they have children all over the internet talking about them and all that. Because they, kids were to be seen and not heard back in the day. I make sure I don't raise them like that. And because now I know the people that I have. I know what they will do, what they won't do, the majority of the time. We have to break those bad generational curses. That's a fact. And that's what a lot of people are afraid of. That's why a lot of adults try to speak negatively on it, because they're not used to kids having an opinion, right? They just know kids are supposed to be quiet. When adults around, kids don't have conversations with adults. So because of that, you got a bunch of broken adults now that don't know how to communicate, that pass those same curses down to their children. They don't effectively communicate with their children. They don't know who their children are, because when they child do something or get caught up in something, they be totally surprised.
Mommy, where's my drink?
Get down. Your apple juice?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's in around there. Go get it.
I did, but I
Go.
see it around there.
It's not in the car. You had to take it with you.
Mommy, I don't see it.
Baby. It's not. Oh, it's in that cup holder. Tell Sister to give you. It's in that cup holder. Go get it. It's in that cup holder. Um, yeah, they have a lot of adults that don't close the door, base. That don't know how to communicate, don't know how to be good people, right? None of that. That's what comes from that old generational way of raising kids. That's why your kids will get on here. The world will tell them right now, you can cut your pants off, your toxic parents. Now they so soft. They soft as a teddy bear. You say anything or you raise your voice at them, now you done created childhood trauma. Why? Do you understand that that's the reality? You're going to go out into the world. You're going to have arguments with people. There's going to be people that's going to elevate their voice that don't love you like your parents do, right? So sometimes that's just preparation for what shall come, right? But y'all can get on the internet. They get on here whining. Oh, like their parents did the worst thing in the world to them, sometimes correcting them, right? But it created childhood trauma. They soft as, I'm telling you, soft as a teddy bear, soft as cotton. You know what I'm saying? That. Now I can see if they had an abusive parent. I had an abusive parent. But still, right now, and my mama whooped me with stitching cords and all, but nobody in this world living, even though she gone to glory, would have been able to tell me to stay away from my mama. Nobody would have been able to tell me to cut my mama off. That's my mama. It's nobody walking this earth that can give me what she gave me. Whether she was the best at it or the worst at it. Nobody could still give me what she gave me. She laid her life on the line to give me life, right? She could have took me to Planned Parenthood, and I could not be here speaking right now. She could have made that decision, right? But she chose to still make that sacrifice and give me a chance. Whether I turned out, and that's the thing a lot of children don't realize, sometimes they're the bad one. It ain't the parents. It's you with your expectations. You don't want to give nothing. You think your parents are just supposed to give. You don't want to do your chores. You don't want to do good in school. You don't want to respect your body. You don't want to respect yourself. You don't want to respect your elders. You don't want to respect nothing. But the world tell you that everything that you do wrong in your life, you can blame your parents for. You don't have to hold no regards, no responsibility at all. You can go blame it on the way you was brought up. You can blame it on your parents. No, at some point you got your own mind. You can choose to either still live in that place or you can choose to be better. Exactly, Miss V. Don't want to listen to nothing. Swear we never been kids before. They know more than we know. Let them tell it. We don't know nothing. We just want to yell and scream all day. Hey, Dante, we just want to yell and scream all day. We don't know nothing. Wow, she just saying what people scared to say. And that's facts, Casey. That these kids, some of these kids are something else. Weak, where they supposed to be strong and strong. Hey, that's facts. And they more caring about how other people, they teach them, well, you do this. I tell my children, you don't conform. You let your aura be so strong that in the room you walk into, they're going to conform to who you are. You ain't out here trying to be a people pleaser. You ain't out here trying to raise, I'm not out here trying to raise minds like you raised yours. That ain't what I'm doing. I'm raising minds according to the type of person that they are. They all not going to be raised different because they all don't require the same. All of them don't require it. You got to understand that you can't love all your kids the same. You can't deal with all your kids the same. They different. They different. You have those that's dependent and you have those that's independent. You have some kids that they're gonna be in your pockets for the rest of their life. It don't stop at 18. Okay? You have some that's gonna be 30 and 40 still. Can you got some gas money? Can I get some gas? Can you DoorDash me some food? Can you do this? Can you do that? But then you're going to have those that's going to be calling you, Mama, you need something? Mama, how I can help you? Those ones that went out there and did what they needed to do and they got it. Okay? So they do what they supposed to. They come back to help their parents. So they do that. You have those kids too, but you have those ones that's just dependent. Right? Even if they do have their own money, they still want to be in mom and dad's pocket. But you have some that understand that we grown now, I got to do my own thing. And they go do their own thing. They go out into the world. Like I tell my kids, I don't have no time for suckers. I've been on my own. My mom and daddy been gone since I was 15, both of them. My mama at 14, my daddy at 15. Like a year within each other, they was gone. I don't got no time for suckers. I ain't raising no suckers. It ain't no time to be around here because you want to be soft like cotton, like the rest of these people out in this world, because they telling you that's how you're supposed to be. I don't got time to massage your insecurities when I done taught you better. Because one day, I I ain't gonna be here like my mama wasn't. And I need you to be prepared to stand on your own. Be who you are. Stand in your own right. Be able to stand, hold your head up. Like I tell my sons, anytime you come in contact with another man, you hold your head up. You look him straight in his eyes. You shake a man's hand. You never hold your head down talking to no man. Hold your head up. Put your shoulders up. This man don't hold no more value than you hold. I don't care how much money in his pocket, how big his house is, his social media presence. None of that. Your life means just as much as his. We all bleed red. And the same. Ain't nobody walking this earth no better than you. And you ain't no better than nobody. You understand me? So when you see the little girls on here and you see them doing stuff that you may say, oh, that's too grown, that's too... Worry about your address. You raise your children the way you raise yours, and understand I'm going to continue to operate my ship the way I operate my ship. Because a lot of y'all had y'all parents. I did. You understand? So I know I've seen life through different eyes than a majority of y'all. Y'all still had your mamas and daddies rocking you. I was raised off survival. And a little bit of trickle of love here and there, but it didn't come until I had my children. So I teach mine to survive. Because everybody ain't going to love them. So you just can't raise them off love. Because everybody ain't going to love them. What about the situations where they got to survive? What about the situations where somebody can drop them off in the woods, baby? You need to make sure your child can come out beasting on top. Nobody done got time to cradle these kids. Now, I am a firm believer in they got to push me. I ain't with I'm not, my mama was a big whooper, okay? She whipped us with stitch cord. I don't do all that. I don't think it's necessary. Because at the end of the day, you've been on your own since you're 16. I know that's right. So you understand me, Demetrius. Okay. That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of us had to grow up before our time. So y'all can't tell me kids of a certain age, they don't know no better. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They do. Because I was the child that actually was in that form. Y'all just make assumptions. Because you look at a child's age and you feel like they don't know no better. That's a lie. Nobody living or deceased can tell you that girl was 14 and I had to take care of her baby. That girl was 14 and no, she took care of her own baby. It was in me. Whether my mama was the best mama or not, it was still in me. Like, y'all gotta stop. Life will swallow you. Exactly, Demetrius, it will. It'll definitely chew you up and spit you out. You be around here being weak. And then it be these kids that want to carry that childhood trauma forever. How long, if your parents did something that hurt you and you're an adult and you still standing in that hurt, right? I'm not going to tell you to cut your parents off. Tell your parents how it made you feel. Because you got to understand what they gave you is probably all they got. So they thought that that was the right way of parenting, right? So that's how they parent you. It wasn't intentional. It wasn't to hurt you. It was all they knew. Y'all say train a child up the way that they should go and they should never depart from it. That's what y'all say. That's what y'all say, right? But y'all only want to use, that's what I say, y'all take scriptures out the Bible and y'all use them to fit your agenda. So if that's the way your mama and daddy was trained and that's what they gave you, why is it wrong? They gave you what they had, right? Right? No. Yeah, that stuff just be, y'all be being fake with that. That's so fake to me. That's so fake to me. Either you're going to be real or you just not going to say nothing at all. Be real about it. We ain't perfect. My sons that got in trouble about a lot of stuff that I never ever did in my life. How does that reflect me? How is it a reflection on me because they out here doing stuff that's them? I ain't never did it. I taught my sons be faithful to your girlfriends, right? When they was little coming up and I was having issues with their daddies, these same little boys used to sit in the bed with me, mama. When I grow up and get a girlfriend, I ain't gonna never hurt my girlfriend, mama. I ain't gonna never cheat on my girlfriend, mama. When they used to see their mama cry. And now they're grown and they inflicting those same tears on somebody else's daughter. You understand me? So it had nothing to do with my training. It had nothing to do with it. And they not dogs. I don't train them. I live, because at the end of the time, we still got to try to survive. A lot of today's kids don't have the skills needed to survive in life because some parents are not parenting. They are trying to be more of a friend than a parent. Yep, sometimes I'm 50-50 with that, right? Because I believe you still need to be your kid's friend too. Because what is a friend? You look up the definition of a friend, and as a parent, you need to be that too. I need to be the one you can come tell your secrets to and know they'll never leave. When you down on your luck, I need to be the one you know that you can come to. So that's definitions of a friend too. So a parent can be your friend too with boundaries. With boundaries now. With boundaries. So that's why I said that's 50-50 on that. But I do 50-50 agree with what you're saying, Denise. But some parents, they just want to they want to make sure that their children don't get sad. So they want to do this part you might be meaning. They want to make sure. Okay, Dimitri. I'm going to start going live more, y'all, because we got to talk about it. I get so sick of seeing it. Like, and people promote, oh, yeah, your mom and dad should have never did. You was not in people's house. You don't know what them people had to do to survive. Some of your mamas had to lay down and sell her body for you to eat. But now when you grown, you can look at her. Oh, my mama was a this. She used to be a prostitute. Nah, she was a toxic parent. So would you have rather her let you starve? Would you have rather her just have so much respect for her, put herself first, and let your behind starve? If that was all the resources that she had, thank you, Ma. But y'all raising these ungrateful adults, like they adults and they ungrateful because you can offer more to your child. That's why your parents wore the battle scars, so you didn't have to. So if that make them the worst person in the world, and now you better, mission accomplished. I tell my kids all the time, be nothing like me, be better than I could have ever been. You understand? Because I didn't have nobody like you got somebody. What you got in me, I never had not even 10% of. But it's crazy that y'all have people right bashing their parents when you can't give them nothing compared to what their parents gave them. Whether it was good or bad, you can't give it. Even what that mama gave. If you standing beside you right now and somebody was going to attack and they tell you either your life or their life, you're going to choose your own. But you know what that mama going to do? If she a real mama? Can I please say these last little words to my baby? Can I use my last little words to tell my baby I love him? And take me. Like, y'all gotta stop promoting that bull. And like I said, if it was childhood trauma, which a lot of kids, adults now that say they have childhood trauma, they didn't have trauma until society told them it was trauma. And that's a fact, Jack. They were operating just fine until they got on social media and said, oh, if your parents did this, that, and the third when you was growing up, that's toxic behavior. Your parents should never talk to you like that. Your parents should never do that. They didn't even know it was, they didn't even feel trauma. My grandma used to cuss me out like a dog. She said, you long-faced, banana split face, y'all. I used to be so tickled. I was every B word. I laughed so hard. I ain't gonna lie. That cussing didn't hurt me. I was built for it. So understand it's a difference. Because I know she didn't mean nothing by it. She didn't mean nothing by it. She wasn't trying to devalue me at all. Hey, Dwayne. Thank you. Maritime to you 1,000 times fold. Real moms do whatever they have to do in order to take care of their children. That's a fact, Jack. I'm here to tell you what. I thank God that's the avenue. I never had to travel, nor my mother had to travel. But understand, there's no less respect for the moms that unfortunately had traveled. As long as they made it happen, they made sure those kids ate. I don't be getting that. Like y'all be reaching. I hate that lip gloss. So it had these side corners there. Like y'all, I don't like that. I don't respect that. It's not respected. It's not respected. They tell people to cut their mamas off. It's just crazy. It's you dumb. It's just stupid. Because understand, like I said, even if I had 24 hours back with mine, even though she did a lot of awful things, right? Well, I ain't gonna even say awful. She repeated a lot of generational stuff that maybe she shouldn't have repeated, as far as physical abuse and stuff like that. Maybe she shouldn't have. But for the fact that she's gone on to heaven, let me tell y'all what, I miss her so much. Okay? My mama left here in 95, and I swear I still cry at least 3 times a week. Even outside all that, just because her presence is gone. Like, I don't got no mama. Like, how do you not have a mama? Like I said, even if she wasn't the best mama, like, she was mine. She carried me in her womb. She nurtured me. And she laid her life on the line to give me life. It's okay, Dwayne. How could I ever disown her if she was here? No, she would still get tired of me being at the house. I'd probably be talking junk right now. You remember? Yeah, I ain't little no more, ma. Yeah, remember you did with them stitching guards? Yeah, I'd probably been over there messing with her doing that. And she'd been cussing me out. Like, come on. And then y'all growing into this place, and like I say, society is promoting it, and people are believing y'all crazy behinds. But y'all forgive these dudes that do you any kind of way. Oh, because we got children, but you can't forgive the person who gave life to you? Or because this dude done got up in your feelings, that gave you a little, to hit them corners right? You can forgive him, but cut off toxic parents. Y'all weird. And that's your problem now. You praise the stuff that you shouldn't. You praise the people that you shouldn't. Thank you again, Dwayne. May I return you 1,000 times fold. Y'all praise the wrong things. Y'all praise people. Y'all be on here hooping and hollering and crying about superstars that if you walk past them in the street, they probably wouldn't even acknowledge you at all. Y'all get on the internet arguing about them. When they pass away, you want to hoop and holler. People never even seen them, but at a concert. Like, y'all, it's just like this world is just crazy. Like, I don't think y'all minds, like, it got to be in the food. Because the way that y'all minds work, some of y'all, I don't even get it. Y'all wired ridiculously. Y'all wires all crossed up. Because like I said, even though my mama wasn't the best, I wish somebody on this world would tell me to cut my mama off. You sound stupid. Cut your baby daddy off. Cut your husband off. Cut that girl off that done mess with all your homies, but you love her. Y'all just be, baby. Y'all be tickling my fickle. Like, y'all definitely aggravates me. Some of y'all. Not all y'all. Not all y'all. But then try to come on somebody else's page because y'all see, oh, and then this stuff. Well, you put it on here for the world to have opinion. No, I don't. No, I don't. I put it on here for you to look at. And if you don't like it, you can easily just scroll on and find somebody else to look at. I don't put it on. I didn't ask you not one time for an opinion because I don't care. Because you're not adding or subtracting nothing to my babies. And we will continue to be the way we are. You don't have to like it. But the great thing about us is that we live happy in our space. We live happy living the way that we live. Not needing the world's validation to do nothing. Y'all, it's awesome. Y'all gonna love it over here. Come on. The world where you live your life out loud. You raise your children how you want to raise them. Only opinion that you should be getting is from someone who actually helps you with them. That actually has to deal with them on a daily basis. Everybody else, you don't care. You'll love it over here. Where you can be outspoken and love yourself, love your children. Buy your little lady some ice cream. Oh, thank you, Denisha. May I return you 1,000 times fold. Thank you so much. Like, y'all gotta stop. It's ridiculous. But it's so many. You know what? I'm gonna tell y'all what the problem with the world is now. The world has gotten so fake that it is scared of real. When people are real, raw, and uncut, they think that's an option or a reason to come in and assert their opinions. Nobody cares about your opinion. You understand? Caskets only got a slot for one. When we live here, you're not going with us, and we're not going with you. So live your life how you choose to live it, as long as you ain't hurting nobody. You got to understand, kids are going to see stuff that they shouldn't see. That's a reality, right? But when people see it, like on the internet or something, they be like, oh, that child should have never been around. If you don't shut up, you can walk in the store and people can be arguing. Total strangers can be having a disagreement in the parking lot. They go to school, their teachers can be having a disagreement. Listen, prepare your child for every aspect of life. Life is not peaches and cream. Life is not always flowers and rainbows and sparkles. There's another side of life that's real, raw, and uncut. And y'all keep raising these old weak behind teddy bear children that are supposed to walk around. Now, yes, we do teach them to say yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, and you show respect in the midst of your elders. In the presence of your elders, you show respect. Okay? All right? We definitely teach them about the seeds that you plant is the harvest that you will reap, for a fact. Okay? So we've set that foundation for them, right? So when they become 12 years old and become responsible for their own sins, they'll carry their own. Either they're going to choose to listen to that and be good people, live right, or they're going to reap the harvest of seeds that they sown. And I ain't no gardener. Okay? And I'm saying that harvest I can't control. No matter how you raise your children, you can raise them to be the best people. Y'all don't see how many, what the main thing they say about preachers' daughters. Your mama's afraid. Okay. But they still in the pulpit trying to tell you how to raise your kids while their daughters are free. Not all of them. Allegedly, some of them. But you'll really still listen to the same person and let them tell you how to raise your children. Not saying that you shouldn't listen to the pastor. I understand. I'm talking about them judgmental pastors. I understand the ones who go past preaching and think that they actually can control your destiny or the destiny of your children. I'm talking about those, that just go a little too far. I love church. Don't misunderstand me, baby. I cry every time I walk in there, baby, because I always feel like God always sent a word straight for me. But hey, beach waves, you sure can. But y'all gotta. We all have to live in a reality. Y'all, it's time out for that illusion that a lot of people be living in. That the world peaches and creams and trying to silence these children. Because understand, sometimes when they start having a voice, they say all the wrong things. That's why when your children go around strangers, they telling all your business because they can't talk at home. So when they sit up in the park around strangers, my mom and daddy was fighting. My mom was cheating on her with this girl. The girl name was Keisha. Yeah. And my mama had went to Keisha's house. Yeah. Because they got to let it out. They can't talk to you. At home, they just to be seen, not heard. That's why as soon as they get ready to tell it, they tell it all. So I let mine go ahead and tell it all. Just go ahead and talk to me about it, baby. Keep my business in my house, baby. Unless it's something that I don't care. Which most I don't care nothing about nothing being revealed. But because I live in my truth, baby. Even when it's hey. Like I said, I was on my own since I was 14. Everything that I done in this life wasn't absolutely great. But I did it. If I did it, I did it. And I stand on it. I don't care. I lived through it, which is the biggest thing of it all. I didn't hurt nobody in my life. I ain't never done none of that stuff. So everything else I can stand in. Like, people got to stop thinking that they really have a right to down people. Miss 1981, I just got behind the wheel, so I'll be listening and not commenting. Okay, Dwayne. That they have a right to try to diminish somebody else's character. Who are you? Your life don't have no more value than somebody else's. Who are you? Focus on yourself. And a lot of times the people that are the most judgmental are the ones with the most messed up lives. But see, they can hide their skeletons in their closet because ain't nobody digging. So while they can live in the illusion of who they know that they should be, but won't do the work to be, they can judge you, right? Because they in that space, right? They feel like I've created this illusion of who I am. People believe the illusion that I've set out. So I can go ahead and judge everybody else who is at least trying to be better, but I can judge them while they're on their journey, making all the mistakes. God will make your enemies your footstool. Be careful what you speak over people's lives. Be careful what you say about people. And God look out for fools and babies. So definitely be real careful what you put your mouth on when it comes to mine. Because me and God, we here. He the only thing brought me through. half of the stuff I've been through in my life. And he don't play about me. But y'all gotta know everything you say about people, that junk arises in your own life. But again, I don't care. I don't care about, what y'all say. God has already spoken to me even before I decided to do this internet stuff. Cause I'm like, God, listen, I got a sleek mouth. I stay on probation about my mouth. And y'all, please hit the like button for me. Please, please, please hit that like button, y'all. Please, so I can stay in the algorithm, so I can get in the algorithm, because I don't go live much. But that's all I'm asking. I'm not asking for. If y'all could just hit that like button for me, and please share me out if y'all can too. But yeah, y'all, over here, that's what it is. It's real raw and uncut, and it's little girls. I have one grandson and 6 granddaughters. Finna be 2 grandsons. I got 6 granddaughters, 1 grandson. I'm finna have 8 grandkids. Hold on. Ava, Lonnie, Coco, Dexter, Skylar, Riley. Ava, Lonnie, Coco. Ava, Lonnie, Coco, Dad, Skylar, Riley, Journey. Y'all, I'm finna have 8 grandchildren. I got a new grandbaby coming. But okay, 8 grandchildren. So I'm gonna have 7, 8, 6 girls and finna be 2 boys. So y'all gonna see some outspoken cheering. Exactly. But he finally about to get him a friend, Denisha. I got a new one that's coming by the end of this month. I have a new grandson. He finally gonna get him a partner. But yeah, like, and y'all gonna see a bunch of outspoken kids. Now what you won't hear him doing is cursing. What you won't see him doing is twerking. That's the kind of stuff you won't see. But understand, you will hear them have conversations with me. Understand, I'm a clown, right? I tell everybody, I'm one of the most, everybody in my life will tell you, that's one of the most funniest people you ever want to be around. I don't take a lot serious, right? I'd rather make you laugh, and I'd rather laugh through everything. But cry, very seldom. The only thing that really make me cry is my mama, and then, my children. Leave my children alone. But other than that, I laugh more than anything. And that's what I do for other people. Everybody around me, they be like, Jamaica, stop. That's just me. That's who I am. They be like, Mika, cut it out. Mika, I'm who I am. I make people laugh all the time. They love being in my presence. Because life has been so hard. Life has been so hard that if you don't choose to laugh, that it would, if I choose to focus on the things that's been done to me, choose to live my life still in that space, blaming people and all that. Yes, a lot of stuff shouldn't have been done, but it was done. Okay, time to get over it. I can't be a good mama to my kids if I still want to live in a victimized state. I still want to live in my childhood trauma. How am I be a mama to the ones that I want to make sure that they strong enough that they won't be that? If you weak, how you gonna raise strong people? You ain't got strength to give because you weak. You still walking around wanting to be a victim all day, every day. Instead of just saying, okay, it's done. It's over with. It happened. Okay. It wasn't right. All right. God brought me through it. God's blessing me every day. He still, he didn't let it end me. He still allowed me to be in his number. I'm still in my right mind. Nothing that they did was able to take me out of my right mind. Nothing they did was able to stop my growth. Nothing they did was able to take what God has got for me. Because I'm going to still walk into my purpose. Even with those battle scars. Every scar shall heal. That's why my grandbabies are so funny. Yep, they did just like me. Exactly. A bunch of clowns. All of us. I take that. But I love that. Now y'all please hit the like button for me. Yeah, I don't like, we gotta stop. We gotta stop promoting these kids to think that they so entitled to everything. And because you can give your parents, stop based on what you can give your kids off what everybody else can give their kids. Everybody not you. Whatever God has blessed you with in life, or whatever avenues God have allowed you to travel, that's not everybody else's journey. All our journey is different. So stop being so judgmental about other people's journey. Because God can reverse yours at any time. And the unjust shall never prosper. So stop putting your mouth on people. Stop telling people not to talk to their mamas and daddies. Because understand, even if they're not married, if God forbid something happened to them, who got to put their body in the ground? I'll wait. Is it y'all? If they're not married, and something happened to them, who got to lay them to rest? I wait. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Y'all gotta ask that. Mm-hmm. That show won't be the people on her. It sure won't be y'all putting them to rest. Y'all be putting them on t-shirts. Then if the mom and dad say, okay, they said I'm gonna cut them off. They said they gonna cut me off all their life. God, this that happened to my child. I was cut off. I ain't finna bury him. Then I said, oh, as a parent, you supposed to. Why would you walk away and not bury your? Excuse me. Oh, but y'all the same people told them don't talk to the parent no more because the parent toxic. But now you ain't too toxic because you still expected the damn rest. You still expect to show up if they sick at the hospital. You still expected to lay by their side if anything happened. But you too toxic to actually have a relationship with. Oh, because the internet say so. The internet say, okay, we getting rid of toxic parents. But if anything happens to you now, your parents supposed to show up. It's the parents that are responsible to show up if anything happens to you now. But you ain't got to have no conversation with them because they toxic. See how dumb that sound? All right, cool, y'all. I'm showing off with these little nails. I can't wait to get out to pop them off, baby. I can't do nothing with them. These little press-ons, I don't know how to air with scissor hands is what it's giving. It's giving air with scissor hands. They pretty though. They're real woodies, but I did it for a promo video. I'm about to pop it off. Like, y'all gotta stop. Y'all want parents to always show up for these disgruntled, disobedient children. So the child ain't expected to give nothing. Just walk around here and just say that that's my mom and dad, and they supposed to give everything. And the child, even when they come into adulthood, they still not expected to do nothing. There's no expectations of them. But the parent is always supposed to show up, even if they ain't never talking to them no more. Y'all's a fool. We got feelings too. We got feelings too. I tell mine, anything you ever say to me or do to me where it may make me feel some type of way, you gotta stand on that. Stand on business. Stand on that. I demand my respect. So if you choose to be anything other than respectful, I stand on business. I stand on that. You don't want to talk to me no more? I send God with you. Understand, my prayers never stop. No matter how far you go away, no matter how long we don't talk, understand, mama prayers never gonna stop. But am I gonna run behind you? Oh, you my child. No. Bye. But I have to tell you quick, may God keep you. Because understand, I still left you. I'm still gonna pray for you, so you shielded by the most powerful person. Because mama's still gonna pray for you. Mama's prayers have saved a lot of children. Grandma and mama's prayers have saved a lot of children. And a lot of belligerent adults. It's mama's prayers that got you still here. So be careful what y'all listen to. Be careful what y'all allow to fill up y'all minds and in y'all head. Be careful. Understand we live in a wicked world and Satan got workers. Stop. Don't God say be in the world but not of the world. Or of the world, not in the, yeah, in the world but not of the world. Don't listen to that crazy stuff. Don't let them people tell you, don't let them people trick you out of your position. Don't let them trick you out of that relationship, that parent bond. Like I said, if it's child